Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Subnautica. On the last Let's Play, we got the diamond cutter, and I believe, found some alien artifact thingy, which was a water refresher or water tester, and for some reason that gave us a quantum locker. You were the blueprints for one, anyways. Yeah, let's finish this room first. Oh, it looked like there might have been something else around here. No? Okay.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the Discovery Clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more sold Transgov credits in their uniform pockets. They'll learn to trust my instincts at some point.
I'm just thinking back to that one part at the end of the previous game where spoiler, you find the cure, you build the rocket, you have this very zen-like moment where the alien large fish lady thing is and we'll maybe meet each other again in a different lifetime. Or I'll be brought back as a grain of sand or something. And then you come to the okay, there's a thing. Then you fly back to a habited planet. It's you owe us billions of dollars.
How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land. Frigid. Cursed. Between these tunneling creatures, a strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of.
Oh, great.
We have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury. We're packing survival kits for them, but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks. I'm telling them that we will come back. But I don't think I can land here safely. Twice. I hate this. But I have to leave them behind. I can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I panicked when I got into one of those rooms and I was this seems to be a bit far away and I'm a little turned around. So, going back. Jeez, Lou, this thing's big. I mean, it's good, so we can, get a whole bunch of stuff. Both supplies and other. But, I'm also being
I'm alive. Stefanos
saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency
It's a lot.
takeoff and everything seemed fine.
Yeah.
I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was shorthanded because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing, and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight, and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stephanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency. It felt like time slowed. He said, "I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella." I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping. I think he might have hit his head. I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. I'm gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out. I'll save us.
Well, we haven't found any bodies yet, so... yeah, I don't know. On the one hand, like, I am like, well, wait, isn't this the same planet as before? You know, in the previous game. But then also, I guess, B, these guys, this whole shit might have been sometime before the events of the first game. And in reference to the first game, like, you find out that there's a, like, bacterial infection that, like, fucks up the nervous system, or fucks up the thing that, you know, keeps you from getting sick. Sorry, my brain's on, like, several different things. And then... does that take up a lot of space? Okay, it doesn't. Let's get these. I don't like the way that fish was looking at me. I mean, this is a long way to do a thing. Why are there so many Chinese potatoes? Ooh. That would be very useful. And then here's another thing.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Big ship. And then there's another section just right close. Well, at least I know that I won't starve to death on this ship. Oop, there's another thing over there.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and
Where's
there
the
are
other one?
possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means dun, 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 language. Oh man, And now, most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Okay, this way. Oh, good, that thing's there. Okay, and then what was it? Like, there's an area over here. Yeah, sure. What? Full? Okay, eat that. Take that. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh. Well, that's convenient. I was like, wait, why can't I scan that? It's like, oh, it's because this is the room that we've been kind of looking for. Or the passageway, anyways.
We need to get off this planet. I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans.
What's that?
We were all in high spirits.
Ooh.
I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were going to be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS.
I'll get back to that.
We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team. They got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. And some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs would be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Ah, man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
I ain't gonna lie, I panicked. Like, real hard. Because I'm like, okay, my oxygen is not particularly high. I'm very much turned around, and... still turned around.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Let's see.
I finished the reactor checks. We dumped a
think
ton
I'll
of runoff,
check the other
and
one.
we don't need the rods melting down. Then I helped with the scavenging, chopped some veggies with the cooks, and tried to help Diana, but she sent me down to engineering with Stefanos. I've been working with him the last few days. Stefanos, how to describe Stefanos?
Just in case.
He's by far the most thorough engineer I've worked with, and no ego. He never leaves a job undone, no matter how late it is. I've never seen him awake before 11, and he always greets me by saying, Kalimera, Yasmin, in the sleepiest drawl. Not a morning person, that one. He listens with the slightest smile on his face, and twirls this stray curl by his ear. He asks a billion questions, but I don't mind. He surprised me today. There's an empty room on the bridge, just a spot of negative space in the ship. He set a picnic there and said I need to relax. He even called me a busybody. There were these crazy glowing fungus things he found to set the ambiance. The most exciting part though, drum roll, he can jailbreak fabricators. He made a small batch of traditional Grecian dishes. But the craziest part? He managed to make a suitable falafel for me. I never thought I'd see a good falafel in deep space. Alhamdulillah. A quiet genius, that one. This planet may be a cold mistress, but maybe it isn't so bad.
All I heard was something angry coming closer and closer.
I mean, the morning started out so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans. We were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team.
Okay, I heard that one
They
before.
got ripped to shreds.
Well, we landed safely, despite my apprehension. Diana, damned adrenaline junkie, took one of her defining risks and it paid off. Why hire me as the maintenance engineering officer if you aren't going to listen to their advice? Papa. I didn't go to school for 8 years to get 3 degrees for nothing. I tried to convince Diana that we don't need to stop for repairs. That's what the drift drive and the secondary propulsion system are for. Just a bit slower. But she's in charge. On the plus side, I get to work with Yasmin. I didn't know she was such a busybody. She's been going around the whole ship giving folks a hand. I think she was getting on Diana's nerves, so she assigned Yasmin to me. She's helping me inspect and repair the thruster systems. I thought I was the most mechanically inclined person on the ship. But I think she has me beat. She can definitely teach me a thing or two. As long as I don't get too distracted by her smile. She's got the best smile.
I don't panic, you panic. There isn't like a fourth thing around. It does kind of rub me the wrong way that The game's like, hey, here's 3 of them. Oh, you want a 4th one? Yeah. And we're sure there isn't a 4th one just somewhere around. Well, that looks like a thing.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Well, it'd be interesting to know what that thing is. I have to assume you can jettison modules. Because if this is going to be a mobile base, then, you know, mobile base. But then it's like, well, what happens if I want to go into tight quarters again? That would be a problem. And yeah, sure, there isn't anything I don't know. There isn't a 4th one of these somewhere around. Yeah, I guess not. What is our time? I mean, that's fair enough. There are large quantities of resources taken from that. Mass quantities, in fact. Oh yeah, I was thinking about this thing. I don't like, the banner for this game on, like, Steam... Ooh, what is that?
The Vent Garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
It's big. Yeah, I'll be on this side of the thing. Huh. Okay, I'm eating. So, I can't say I particularly... Like, I'm a bit nitpicky with the banner for this game. Because... For silly reasons. One, because the lady doesn't have a mask on yet. She's pretty deep, so it's like, I don't know, did she not get the mask and she get it like a sea glide, or, you know, this machine or something, and just decide to go out of it for a little bit? And B, she looks unusually calm for having something that big coming up right behind her. Because you know me, I'm in this thing, I get grappled by, I don't know, the thing, I panic. Meanwhile, in the banner, she's like, there's something behind me. Like, oh, what's that over there? Nothing important. Just gonna continue going on. It's like, there's a big boy right behind you. And he hungry. I wish this game wasn't so fucking dark. Like, so often. You know, I guess we could always just drop some titaniums or something. But still. Tubbers. The meds. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Look at me. I'm the captain now. Yeah, well. Okay. Sure. Get regular ass water and replace with that kind of water. I saw that fish a second ago and then it disappeared. Very ominous sounding music. I always hated it when the game would have like ambient fish. And I would be like, oh, there's the drinky fish over there. And then I would go towards it and then those fish would disappear because they didn't really exist. And it's like, you saw it. You might have seen one of them just a moment ago. Yeah, let's switch back to this.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Well, bugger. Would be more power cells. Didn't think it would, like, use that much energy, you know? Why can't I build it? Oh, is it exterior? Exterior. Well, it is what it is.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Quartz. Okay, so I do like that this game seems to have a 1-to-1 ratio with regards to items. Because, God, like, when it comes to, like, Satisfactory, great game. It does... Wait, we need quartz? Okay. It does it well when it's like, okay, you want to build this thing, you're kind of experimenting, well, here's a 1-to-1 ratio when it comes to doing stuff. So, you know, you can experiment and whatnot. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. Wait, what was that again? Non-vegetarian, all-organic water. I mean, yeah, I guess. Non-organic water. Non-vegetarian water. Yeah, that's going to be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, guys, like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks, otherwise. If you like my YouTube and would like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos that help it grow. And please remember to spay and neuter your animals to help control the pet population. What is this? Extreme temperatures, but we need diamonds, so that's kind of pointless at the moment. We have the upgrades, but we don't actually have the prawn suit. And until next time, another Let's Play by me, the GamerWolfSix of Subnautica. You eat the foods though. Taking the big slurp. Yeah, keep those parcels. So thanks and see ya.